Lefty was $214 short this month. He didn't know why. He just knew rent was due and his bank app said no. So he did something he'd been avoiding for weeks. He opened his account and actually read every single transaction, line by line. And that's when he saw it. 14. Separate. Subscriptions. A meditation app he downloaded during finals week 2 years ago. A photo editor he used exactly once for a dating profile picture. A grocery delivery trial he forgot to cancel. 3 different streaming apps for shows he wasn't even watching anymore. 14 subscriptions. He was actively using 3. His first thought was, okay, I'll just go cancel all of them right now. Simple fix, right? Wrong. Half of them didn't even show a cancelled button. One made him call a phone number during business hours. Another buried the option for menus deep behind a screen that kept asking, are you sure? Here's what you'll be missing. By the time he cancelled 4 of them, it was almost an hour later. And he still had 10 to go. So Lefty did what a lot of people do. He told himself he'd just remember to check next month. Set a mental note. Be more careful. That lasted exactly 3 weeks. Because 2 weeks later, a free trial for a workout app he barely used ended, and it quietly rolled into a $40 annual charge. He never got a warning. He never clicked anything. It just happened, in the background, while he was living his life. That's when Lefty realized something. This wasn't a discipline problem. This was a design problem. Companies aren't randomly bad at making cancel buttons easy to find. It's on purpose. There's actually a name for it. It's called the Roach Motel effect. Easy to get in. Deliberately hard to get out. Free trials are built to be effortless. 1 click, no thinking required. But canceling? That takes friction. Extra steps. Confirmation screens designed to make you hesitate. Some companies even measure how long people stay subscribed just because canceling felt like too much work. It's not that Lefty was careless with money. It's that the system was built to profit from him being busy. Once he understood that, he stopped blaming himself and started building a system that didn't rely on his memory at all. Step 1. He needed to actually see everything he was paying for, in one place. So he opened ChatGPT, pulled up 3 months of his bank statement, and pasted in the transaction list. He asked it to find every recurring charge and group them by amount and frequency. In about a minute, he had a clean list. 14 subscriptions, what each one cost, and how often it billed. Some monthly, some annual. One he didn't even recognize until he saw the amount. Step 2. He built a simple tracker in Google Sheets. For columns, subscription name, monthly cost, renewal date, and a column that just said keep or cancel. That's it. No complicated system. Just a place where every subscription had to justify itself. Step 3, and this is the part that actually made it stick. He didn't trust himself to check the sheet on his own. So he set up a simple automation with N8N that watched his renewal dates and sent him a Gmail reminder 3 days before anything renewed. Short and direct. This renews in 3 days. Keep or cancel? No more surprises buried in his statement. The system did the remembering for him. Now, it wasn't instantly perfect. 1 subscription, the workout app that had auto-renewed on him before, made this genuinely difficult. No cancel button anywhere in the app. He had to go find a support chat, wait for a rep, and explain why he wanted to leave. It took 15 minutes and 2 tries. That's the limitation here. This system can't remove the friction companies build in on purpose. What it can do is make sure Lefty shows up for that fight on his terms, 3 days early, instead of finding out after he'd already been charged. So he added one more rule. The cancel day rule. Anytime he starts a free trial now, he cancels it immediately, the same day. Most trials still let you use the full length of the trial even after you've cancelled. He just removes his own ability to forget. After going through everything, Lefty ended up keeping 5 subscriptions instead of 14. His total dropped from $214 a month to $61. That's not a get-rich number. It's not a life-changing windfall. It's just money he was already earning that he gets to keep now, instead of quietly handing it to services he wasn't using. The lesson here isn't cancel everything or never subscribe to anything. It's this. If a company profits more from you forgetting than from you actually using their product, forgetting isn't an accident. It's the business model. You don't need more willpower. You need a system that doesn't depend on your memory. Go check your own bank statement this week. Not next month. This week. You might be surprised what you find.